Hello and welcome back, New York.
Is everybody okay?
Welcome.
I hope you're all holed up in your apartments.
What a crazy day.
It's a silly day. It's a silly, shooty day in New York.
Very shooty outside.
Extremely shooty.
Very shooty.
Just get your weekend started.
Oh, it's too shooty.
Shoot it up.
There.
Yeah, terrible shooty weather.
100% chance of shooty.
Yeah, that was crazy. I woke up well after the event.
True.
But still thought maybe you'd been involved.
In the perpetrating or the getting innocent victim?
I can't. I'm not gonna. I just, I was concerned either way.
Well, no, I was fine.
Because you're disgruntled. I mean,
I am disgruntled, but I'm not really disgruntled at any former employees. No.
Or employers.
Either.
You're really not. But you're generally a disgruntled guy.
Well, apparently, yes, because today...
Listen, don't get ahead of yourself.
I'm sorry. I'm just so upset.
Welcome to the Moe and
Welcome
Mary
to the
Show.
Moe and Mary Show. I'm Mo. This is
Mary.
Hello.
Hello, it's Friday.
It's Friday, thank God.
We're alive.
Thank frig.
Not to brag.
Not to brag, you dead people.
Oh, what?
If there's anybody dead watching.
Right.
Like ghosts.
Okay.
Well, we've talked about ghosts watching before.
Sure. We've actually communicated with ghosts.
We've had seances.
Watching.
We've had people send messages to their loved ones.
They, people
Through
put
the TV.
faith in. You can call the show and we'll do that for you today.
No. I mean, yes. Spooky. Halloween edition.
Sure, yeah. It's a early Halloween edition. You guys can call us. It's a live call-in show.
There are rules.
There's
if you call
rules.
and we answer the phone, you have to talk to your phone.
You have to talk to us. Talk to us.
But we got other news to get to first. For God's sake, it's a big news day.
It's a big news cycle.
Speaking of news, so Lance Armstrong.
But I didn't finish talking about shooting.
Oh, sorry. There was more shooting?
Of course there's more shooting.
Oh, right.
Listen, the shooting thing is out of control.
Oh, the shooting.
People, I know there's an amendment.
You know what I think?
There's a second amendment. It's the Constitution. I know. I read a bit of it.
I think people just have to start being more nice.
I read it at the
People
library.
just have to be nicer.
There's a Constitution, and everyone's like, that was real. How come, people don't believe the Bible?
No, nobody believes the Bible. That's true.
But people believe the Constitution. Like, they're both
really
things
good point,
written
Mary.
down. And everyone's like, that didn't happen. I don't think that was literal, Jesus. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, founding fathers, that's real. They're real people. So,
You can't win.
But fine. Everyone believes it. But gun control.
Gun control. Boombox.
Control your
our mayor.
guns.
Our mayor Boombox. He's on it.
I don't want to be too radical here, you guys, but I think there should be mandatory kitten and puppy viewings for every citizen of this city.
Yeah, everybody's got to just be nicer.
Every morning.
Oh, man.
Kittens and puppies, and mid-afternoon, free candy.
Nap time. Oh, free candy.
Free candy. Oh, nap time sounds good too, though, Mo.
Do you think if the shooter had gotten free candy, he would have not done this?
For sure. If it was like,
there you go.
There was like caramel involved, or like a dark chocolate coating on that, or maybe like a little sea salt.
I don't like the salt and sweet thing.
Okay, you don't have to have that, and you can.
Well, I'm disgruntled.
I know you're.
I got accused of attacking children just like an hour ago.
Listen, we haven't gotten to that.
I know. I don't want to waste it.
Quit breaking the news.
Well, can we talk about Lance Armstrong then?
Of course we can. Lance,
because he got his medal.
That's it. He gives up.
He's got to give his medals back.
He's got to give it all back.
Because he cheated. He's a cheater.
He's sick of trying to prove that he didn't cheat.
So he's trying to sue people into saying he's not a cheater and he's a big fat liar and a cheater.
So he may or may not be a cheater, but he gives up. And, and the Tour de France people are like, you gotta
give back your golden lace.
It's kind of surprising to see French people fight so hard for something.
Yeah, when did they ever care?
World Wars.
Not as much effort.
Nothing. Just radio silence. I think they just grabbed a bottle of wine and
Tour de France against
Lance
Armstrong.
Tour de France up in arms.
It's a total blitzkrieg against Lance.
That's it. Well, yeah.
You know, I've heard that he has to give his testicle back, and he has to give his cancer back.
Oh, I didn't know that was part of...
Well, that's what the news is trying not to report about. But he has to give his cancer back and his testicle.
Got to give it all back.
He's got to give it back.
Burn.
I know.
Gosh.
You won't hear that in the normal news.
No, not in the news. This is the abnormal news. Welcome. Of course, call anytime. It's Friday. It's Shoot 'em Up Day.
Thank God you're home. That's all I know.
Really, we're quite happy that you guys are safe-ish.
Just stay at home. Do not
try to
leave. It is too crazy
cut
out
into
there.
children.
Can we talk about it yet? I'm so upset.
If you can just get it out.
Moe versus kids.
Okay, this happened.
This happened just like a half hour ago.
This really is actually breaking news. And
this
it's very
is breaking
personal.
news.
You're not going to get this on CNN.
No.
Nor that little piece of...
Nor that fruit fly.
The fruit fly.
Hopefully not a tick. So, okay, so there's like...
That also happens.
We're going into our subway station. There's a whole bunch of like...
Kids. It's a day camp.
It's like...
We got day camped, guys. I don't think we need to explain it any further.
I'd like to explain it a little further.
Oh, okay. Well, they want to get out of the subway, the day camp, and their guardian.
They're going at across like a four-way intersection, and there's like...
We gotta go that way.
A military operation keeping like a bunch of kids moving.
In bright yellow shirts.
And there's like large gaps between the groups of kids.
No one's grabbing any of these kids. So yeah, keep going.
So
they were like prize kids or anything.
So there I am trying to get to my train, which is arriving, and
there were nothing special.
There was like huge gaps in between the kids. So I went to walk through one, and then the person like hustling the kids.
There wasn't huge gaps. Like we were stopped.
My gap was huge. No, you were stopped. I went right. I went right and long.
Okay.
Because I saw the math. Yeah. I saw the math.
Okay.
And I was like, if I go right here, there's going to be a big gap.
He's got a
beautiful mind.
So there was a gap.
So there was a gap in the kids, and then the person like was like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa! Stop! Whoa!" And then all of a sudden, 5 people were yelling at me about like hitting kids.
See, I missed what he did because I just tried to cut through, and then the kids wouldn't let me, and then the adult
it was as if
yelled at me a little bit. To say like, "Hey," and then I said, "I gotta catch my subway."
I had 5 adults yelling at me.
Well, you can ask. It was like, you could put your hand up. And I'm like, when did this city get taken over by day camp kids?
I'm like...
I know how Syria feels.
Speaking of how Syria feels, how was that mammogram?
Right. In other violence, I had a mammogram. Because I'm a ma'am. And that's what I do.
That wasn't the best lead-in, I admit.
It was really violent, actually, and I can't believe I scheduled an appointment for something like that.
So you thought it was like being in Syria?
I think it was pretty identical, if not surpassing the experience, in terms of personal suffering.
You know what's weird? The people who own the place where the guy worked who shot everybody up and where the other guy worked who died, they're Syrian Jews. Isn't that weird?
I think we were talking about my mammogram, Mo.
Oh, sorry, your boob.
Both. Anyways.
You're, of course, watching the Moe and Mary
Voluntary.
show.
They say I had to make a sketch, like a...
You only did it because we saw that New York Med and it was about the lady with the boob cancer.
So?
And then you're like, I better go. She didn't know. She's like 100. And you're like, I better go.
Yeah, you're supposed to go.
No, you're not.
The last time...
No, it's different now. You don't have to go anymore.
Everyone, they say to go.
But why can't they make those machines better?
The machines are the worst. I mean, if
just
some of you don't happen to be women watching the show today,
if
they
guys have to do
flatten it like in a vice.
It's really not a good idea.
And then you think it's over. Oh, no, they got to do it this way as well.
The whole thing is designed
like,
horribly.
Isn't that crazy? Like, what? Is this machine for anything else? Like...
No.
Is it for squishing tiny cars? Like, what is this?
It's a horrible...
Who went boo?
It's where design meets I don't give a shit. That's what that
makes no sense.
It's design meeting I don't give a
shit. But, there should be a cup or something.
A cup or some kind of space-age fiber that's form-fitting.
Like a spa type.
Yeah, like here's your eucalyptus.
Like, you know, we need is that. That's what goes with that. That.
Wait, Joe, quit crushing that car battery. I need that for a sec.
I need it. Mrs. Jenkins is here. Okay.
That's gross.
Now you have cancer. I think it gives
Can't
cancer.
believe Lance Armstrong has to give his cancer back.
That
was a shock.
The harshest reality.
Oh my God, a hurricane has been attacking Republicans in Florida.
Yes, it is true. A biblical type storm is coming for the Republicans for what they did.
Sorry.
That's what's happening,
No,
right?
but it's true. A Republican convention is planned for Tampa.
Well, don't you think, like, some of these Republicans would probably believe, you know, like, whenever there's other calamities, they're like, oh, it's because someone was gay, or, you know, it's because they sinned. It's like, what about this calamity?
Was for all the
religious right.
This calamity was for all the prostitutes they were going to hire.
They were going to hire. It was...
And now can't.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if it's really at the Republicans or the prostitutes that they were going to sleep with and pay for sex.
I think it's because I've been praying every night for them to wipe Florida off the map. Just one state. You guys can take Newfoundland or something from Canada. Casey Anthony is in Florida. So if the hurricane just claimed one victim, and that's maybe wrong to pray for.
To pray for a woman's death who killed her daughter? That is wrong, Mary. It's very vengeful. What
maybe
would Jesus say?
Like a different religion.
What religion?
Maybe there's a different religion that would suit my religious purposes.
Well, the Vulcans are very peaceful.
What are the warring ones?
That's the Klingons. You'd be a good Klingon.
I'm a Klingon.
You'd make a good Klingon.
All right, I've switched.
I'm more half Vulcan.
I could be Old Testament.
I could probably more like be New Testament, but not one of the good guys.
Yeah. Sorry. So, of course, you're watching the Moe and Mary Show.
Moe and Mary Show live.
We're live.
Friday,
We've
August 24th.
somehow lived by being blocks and blocks away.
Then they're like, quit pushing the kids. And I'm like, I didn't push a kid.
I didn't see you not push a kid.
So apparently, 40% of food you were saying is...
wasted.
Wasted.
This is the report. 40% of food is totally wasted.
Who is giving booze to food?
That is a waste, right there.
Why is food getting drunk?
Seriously.
Hello?
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 Hi?
I love you guys.
I love
us?
you.
We love you.
Your show is amazing.
Well, thank you
so much.
very much for watching and saying such nice things. You're a blessed person.
Blessed person. Yeah, you're a blessed person.
Well, bye. Love you guys.
Love you too.
We love you too. Please stay very safe. I was going to say, until they get this gun stuff under control in the city, if you hear any noise at all, assume it's gunfire.
And
just hit the deck.
Drop down.
Hit the deck.
Well, that mouse just fell, and you didn't really do anything, though. So that was kind of an opportunity to show you.
Well, I mean...
Do you want me to drop it again, maybe?
Oh.
Oh, that was good. That was an act out.
Yeah, I did it. Just like that, guys. Just like
No matter
like
what the
Grandma
sound
did it.
is.
Yeah, just hit the deck.
Hit the deck,
Okay, we got that.
bitches.
And then Moe says, smile more. But something else about food being wasted.
Oh, yeah?
I added
Food, wasted,
pecan
drunk.
to carrots. And that was pretty good. So
Sounds like a recipe.
And then there's other stuff you can do. Like, a lot of food can be juiced. And
Can
some
you
other...
juice guns?
If you have cheese, you can pretty much melt it on anything, so...
Not guns.
Get melting. No, but I bet...
Why isn't there cheesy guns?
Or buns. How about people shoot buns? Like, remember when you got hit with the bun? I mean, you got the point.
That was very hurtful.
But...
It bounced off my...
Not lethal.
No, not
Moe got into a fight with...
the hot dog man.
He wanted to order a hot dog, but the guy was too busy with his shawarmas. So first of all, like, get your business under control. What are you, shawarma or a hot dog?
No, that was fine. It was just...
It wasn't.
None of it was fine.
Nothing was fine, ever.
But
and then,
he just threw a bun at my head.
He did. He threw a bun.
But it was just, we didn't have time. It wasn't until...
We had to do the show.
We had to come do the show, and then...
This show gets us into a lot
Forget
of
it. Here's
problems.
the real... Okay. Hello, hi, you're on the line.
Hello?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Lewis, thank God you're there.
Hey, yeah, that wasn't me that called before.
I know, I got confused with the number.
He's troubled today, Lewis.
I got yelled at.
Children.
5 people yelled at me.
He's jostling children, and people are calling him on his shit.
Yeah, man, you must be in a real panic mood, man.
Yeah!
Full panic.
Together, man. This world.
Yeah, get in the panic room.
Panic?
Yeah, this world is going crazy, man.
Officially.
Me personally, I was a little bit excited when they were talking about. I remember they were talking about the people bringing back their.
People bringing back what? Where'd you go?
We lost Lewis.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Oh no, we just lost the last word there. People bringing back what?
Yeah, remember like last week they had the I guess you call it a gun drive where people were bringing in their.
Yeah, the gun exchange for money. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I was happy about that because I want them to take care of this violence. But when I was looking at some of these guns, I'm like, there's no freaking way these guns are the ones that are being used on the streets.
It's a bunch of BB guns. I know.
Musket over there, Civil War.
It's like last year's gun.
You think somebody hasn't figured out this scam?
No way.
That's just like this.
Yeah.
I've got something twice the size.
I got my dad's rifle that's never worked.
It's a BB gun. What can I get for this?
Can I get a Visa card?
Water pistol. Gun drive. $50.
It's super dumb. Like, you want the guns off the street, but man, is this really the only way to deal with this? Is to just buy them?
Buy money for
really?
guns.
Really? Is this helping?
Yeah. I mean, buying the guns back is only encouraging people to get more guns.
They're like, great, I can buy more guns with all this money.
It's like supporting the market.
For my dumb guns.
It's like this gun can only depreciate to $100.
Seriously. Bring in all your cocaine.
Yeah, we're also doing a bong exchange. That's going to get the potheads off the street.
Yeah, bring in your bongs.
Bring in your used bongs. We're going to have a bong burning.
Bong burning, you guys.
We're going to make the streets safe.
There's going to be burgers for the kids.
Oh, and Cristo singing.
We're going to have a water slide. It's going to be nice. Just bring your bongs in. Seriously.
Wear camouflage for the barbecue.
People don't smoke drugs. They smoke bongs. So
bongs kill people.
Bongs kill people.
But the other thing I wanted to get to is you guys heard that this woman tried to swim from Cuba.
Yes!
In a shark cage.
Yeah, man. I have some advice for that woman. I
think
I know how they can actually get her to complete this thing.
How did she do it?
All they have to do is just tell her that if she doesn't make it from Cuba to America, she has to stay in Cuba. Every time she fails.
No return fare.
Just suck it up. Turn around then.
It works for Cubans, right? How many Cubans you know can swim that water in no time if they get out of Cuba?
Yeah, exactly. Pit her against somebody. It's really motivated.
All of them, hopefully, one day.
Just get out.
That'd be great if everybody just swam at the same time.
Yeah, because that
somebody
could be
would
good
have
shark
to do
bait.
Something.
Yeah.
Some of them are shark bait. You're like, oh, that guy got. I'll just swim ahead.
You know. I don't know if like the shark cage they swim in. I don't know.
She ditched the shark cage this time.
Did she?
Yeah, she did ditch it. But she's such an annoying person. Like, quit swimming all over the place.
Just shut up and like write a book.
Yeah,
you know,
when they shave those armpits, I think that's what's slowing it down. Like
that
not helping.
Not very aerodynamic.
You know, she's not very water dynamic, or if that's the right word for it.
Yeah, exactly. You watch the Olympics; they hairless.
She's gonna
men and women.
She's gonna attract a clamfish or two, if you know what I mean.
And I think those wrinkles are also slowing it down too.
Also, why does she have to be such a drama queen swimming right into jellyfish? You know, like, come on.
Yeah, F her.
Fine, it's hard. It's hard to swim.
Oh, it's so hard to swim between these two places. Well, don't. Who asked you to?
There's that
Shut up.
Or
Go do something.
Cut it. Get in a pool.
Help a kid.
Be reasonable.
Raise a puppy.
We can't be watching you.
What is this? Who cares?
Trying to find Casey Anthony in Florida. We can't just keep having eyes on you.
Did OJ find the killer?
Where are the real killers?
Fuck that.
Where are they?
Oh, man. What did you think about those naked Prince Harry photos? Did you see that?
Oh, yeah, I like the imitation one better. Did you see the imitation one?
No.
They're so afraid.
No.
Over there.
No, I haven't seen a lot of that.
Yeah,
What, people are imitating it?
People are doing imitation
Like
shots?
memes?
They couldn't, because, you know, the Brits, well, not the Brits, but the royal family were like, you can't post these pictures, yada, yada, yada. So they were like, all right, we'll just have a guy reenact the whole thing.
An act out.
An actor stand-in? Oh, that's great.
That's awesome.
The British are so cheeky.
The guy looks out to like him is just like this middle-aged.
Oh my god, it's like those crime reenactments on TV. Where it's like, and then he broke into the house, and it's like this clumsy actor.
Crack.
Little non-union actor.
Yeah.
Ah!
Fake beer bottle.
Yeah, I hate those things. They did a reenactment once about a woman that was killed in a comic book shop.
Yeah.
I know it was like over 10 years ago.
Uh-huh.
But they made it into like, the whole reenactment was like a comic strip, and I'm like, a woman freaking died.
Yeah, like, not fun.
It's not entertainment.
It's bizarre, man. I hate those things.
Yeah, that's a little twisted.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
you gotta be sensitive.
Yeah, I mean, even
to
if
people.
it's, 10, 15 years later. Like,
Unless it's Jean Benet.
You don't have to be sensitive to naked royals, though. If there's a naked royal, that's pretty much fair game.
It depends if the dead person had a sense of humor, which I feel Jean Benet did.
Okay, here's what happens, though. Let's say Prince Harry goes crazy and, like, gets drunk and drives a Porsche into, like, an overpass. Then is it okay to put the pictures up?
Wait.
Then it's the paparazzi all over again.
Oh, man. Yeah, how did the paparazzi do this? Yeah. Take Harry's clothes?
God, these paparazzi are sure chasing these bastards.
They're really chasing them around
the... They have time to put his clothes on.
Will they never let Diana rest?
Or her son?
Tisk, tisk.
They kept telling her, they kept saying, die, Princess Di. So it was like, they want to jump in.
Yeah. Yeah, they were gunning for something.
Horrible.
But yeah, you guys need to keep safe. Stay away from Empire State Building.
Yeah, stay away. The
stay
traffic
away from
is
anybody.
horrible.
Stay away from all buildings in the city.
Stay away from anybody with a gun.
Stay in your holes.
Be really nice to people with guns for the next few days.
Turn around.
Yeah.
And also,
any kids, just don't look them in the eye.
Yeah. No kids. God.
Do you think the shooting had something to do with why those people were so crazy with the kids?
Yeah.
I think it made everybody.
Everybody was tense today.
Everyone was super tensy.
Yeah, I mean, I'll leave you guys with this. This new generation we got coming up, we obviously screwed up. So I think we need to just set them all on fire.
That's a reasonable.
That is legit, Lewis.
That is
start a new generation.
Okay, yeah,
right.
Let's wipe them out.
Let's have a vote. See if anybody wants to light the young on fire.
Okay.
All right, thanks, Lewis.
Thanks, Lewis.
Have a great weekend.
Brilliant as always. Should we light children on fire?
Today's poll, of course, should we light children on fire?
You could call in and vote. You could contact us.
And this isn't a left-wing or right-wing issue. That's the best part.
That's right. It's right down the middle. Everybody can get behind this.
Oh, you humans love babies. What else happened? Oh yeah, Romney. No, that was old.
Oh yeah, but the Romney thing is that he brought up the birth certificate.
Oh yeah, the birth
thing.
thing.
That's ridiculous. It's so last election. Like, come up with something else.
They seem really losery.
They really do.
They really seem losery. I was born here. Look at my skin.
Look at my giant head. My head is giant.
He's no Carrie, but he does have a giant head. They all have giant heads. We got another caller, and then we'll talk about how many Sherlock shows there are.
Very good.
Hi, you're on the line at the Moe and Mary Show. Talk to your phone. Talk to your phone, not your TV.
I think we should barbecue the kids.
Yes!
Yeah, barbecue the kids. Vote one.
We got one vote for
one
it.
for
Thank
barbecue.
You. Barbecue.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Thank you for your call.
Yeah. There you go. We got one.
We got one for barbecuing kids, and if we run out of time, then it's going to stand at one. Actually, well, Lewis, that makes two.
That is two. Two for.
Does he get to vote? I mean, so that's two for barbecue.
Fire.
Well, how do you feel after today when they stopped?
I did feel like the aggrieved party.
Let's kick it up to three. Three for barbecuing
Three
children.
For barbecuing all the children in the world.
Just wipe out this generation.
Lewis is a smart man, and if he says that we should go out and burn all the children,
he's our Buddha on the streets.
That's probably the best plan.
You know,
I feel like we had other jokes though.
We had so many.
Food wasted, Mo versus Kids.
Yeah, I'm reading.
Birther.
Okay.
Too many Sherlocks. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Another Sherlock Holmes story, because that is the only detective story worth retelling.
3 Sherlock shows.
What a compelling character he is. He should be MTV.
So now it's the guy and the different person, and now it's two. Look, it's a girl Sherlock. Yeah. Oh, look, she's Asian. Like, really?
Well, I think she's the Watson.
Yeah, I know. Well, sorry, I got them confused.
That's
she's
fine.
The Watson.
That would have been.
Well, because she's a doctor.
That is so racial.
Racist. It's racist.
That's highly racial.
It's the only. It's like the girl who worked on. The show where all the people get killed, all the actors all the time. And they're like, I always need this kind of hooker, dead hooker, and this kind of dead hooker, and this kind of dead hooker, and then I just need Asian prostitutes.
You're talking about Law and Order.
Law and Order.
SVU.
And then the Asian prostitutes never get killed.
SVU, too explicit.
5 seconds. Any last words?
Barbecue children, think about it. You've got the weekend. We'll see you next week, guys.